The 12th major tip for an archaeologist is be prepared for any type of weather and be able to motivate your crew. This is very important for the field supervisors or the PI if you have a smaller crew. Rain is often an issue, and what you don't want to do is you don't want to imperil your, especially the batteries or any of your more sensitive equipment in the survey, but at the same time you want to get the job done. My advice to archaeologists or young leaders is to as soon as the rain starts falling, have them focus away from the more technical equipment to the straight up pedestrian surveys. So have your crew grab the flags, grab their machetes, and continue the raw survey work. Another benefit to the rain is that it often washes the lithic, either the debitage or the flakes from the manufacture of the stone tools or the stone tools themselves. So basically you've given them an added benefit. The rain makes everything cooler and makes everything nice and safe and wonderful for the crew to continue with the survey. The 13th tip I would have for you is be prepared for any type of environmental issue. So some people wear parkas, some people wear extra jackets, especially in cold weather. Just be prepared for any type of change in the weather. Especially here in Polynesia, the weather changes very frequently. It might be a wonderful sunny day, and all of a sudden it will just be torrential rain. So be prepared. Always have a fail-safe in case the weather changes for you to do some other activity rather than grinding down the entire excavation or survey because of inclement weather. Another possibility is if it's really raining and nothing is getting done, or it's making everything unsafe, potentially making the ground so slippery, or there's danger of flash floods. Don't hesitate to implement a lab day where you can process all the stone tools or the lithic artifacts and the other artifacts. Get your crew focused on something else until the inclement weather. And it has to be very inclement weather for you to do this. Don't, at the very onset of rain, decide to have a lab day. Also, regularly check, and this goes without saying, but regularly check the forecast. So just be prepared, because forecasts are often not very good, but sometimes they'll give you a kind of a rough indication of what's going to happen, especially on an hour-by-hour basis, which helps you plan your day that much more effectively. Make sure you bring plenty of plastic bags, especially for the equipment like the ground-penetrating radar, the magnetometer, any type of equipment. And make sure that some of the more dangerous equipment, like the lithium batteries, especially in your drone or your ground-penetrating radar, they have bags that they can go into right away, just in case the rain starts falling. Because as soon as water hits lithium batteries, you're looking, number one, an explosion, and number two, poisonous gas. And you don't want that affecting your crew. The 13th tip for you is to always follow be very respectful of local customs. There was an incident sometime in Polynesia where an individual wanted to espouse the benefits of atheism to the local village inhabitants, who were fully convinced that their deities existed and were very powerful. And this individual was not only asked to leave, but he lost his position to be able to continue doing archaeological or historic preservation work. Be respectful of the local. Remember, Gordon Willey was a famous professor. He did the Vero Valley project in Peru. He said, archaeology is anthropology or it is nothing at all. Basically, you're anthropologists first, and you're there to describe not only archaeological features, but also aspects of the culture. Because remember, some of the taulaʻi or the cultural histories that you're learning from could help you explain past past structures or historic preservation objects. So be very respectful. You know, when they give you a tapu or a taboo, follow that. Here we have to work. We have to stop work from 12 to 1 p.m. It's absolutely mandatory. And all individuals, especially Palangis or white people, have to be down in the village to prevent any incursions by the aitu, which are like demon spirits, or the anganga, ancestral spirits, from wreaking havoc. Also, in some cases, they won't allow you to excavate because there's going to be anganga or aitu from the bottom preventing the excavation down into the soil, especially in sacred areas. So be very respectful. You're not there to espouse your particular religion or your views. You're there to learn from the culture and to accomplish the historic preservation and mitigate the loss of historic properties.